Welcome back, he, she's, theys, and castaways to another episode of Lord Licorice's Luxurious Lounge. You have me, Lord Licorice, and today we are going through week 6.
Hi, I'm also here. They let me out of jail. I'm on parole. Now I'm doing community service. I am definitely not planning on overthrowing the government anymore. Definitely not.
I'm not going to speak on that, because if I speak on that, I'm going to be in trouble. More idol drama. So, host decided, back from our previous video, which if you haven't watched that, watch that, decided that it wouldn't be fair to the other castaways if Kylie could hide the idol in the same spot as the original. So she had access to the idol, but she couldn't hide it anywhere like the idol clues were like leading or anything like that, because that would be mean. However, the host said that Kylie could give it to someone else. She supposedly gave a very theatrical performance to Aurora at her dorm, which was who she decided to give the fake to.
And get this, Aurora was in the shower.
In the shower?
In the shower, like Duncan in the shower.
Duncan in the shower. Duncan, you better be watching this.
Kylie also had the first suspicion, really, out of everyone, that Charlotte might have the idol. And she presses Charlotte on the issue. Charlotte is bad at lying and admits that she does have it. And so Kylie discovers that Charlotte has the first idol. She tells Charlotte that they should tell Noah. And now they have like a pretty strong final 3 alliance with 2 idols under their belts.
It feels like a redhead alliance, but like Kylie's not a redhead, but it feels like she's kind of an honorary redhead at this point.
She should dye her hair
She should
like
dye
Jasper
her hair
did.
like Jasper. They might not be the redhead alliance, but they are the Schuyler sisters.
They call themselves that because when there was Nest karaoke a few weeks ago, they used singing the song Schuyler Sisters from Hamilton as a cover to go off and scheme. They actually did sing the song.
They did, and it was like super late at night, and Kylie was not expecting to do it at all, which was super funny.
Alright, so moving on from that for now.
We have talent show results. We have very talented castaways this season.
A lot of them can play instruments.
A lot of them can play instruments. They're all very extra, which I appreciate, but also
that's a lot coming from
that's
you.
coming from moi. No, but they are very extra. Some standout performances was Noah singing in the shower. All of the different like piano performances. Charlotte with her ukulele performing and singing. Alex sung with an accompaniment.
Kylie did poetry.
Lillian
did like a surrealist film piece.
It was very entertaining to watch. However, the winner ended up being Tom, and he won individual immunity with his talent, which was drawing the 50 states from memory.
And providing commentary.
I don't understand how a person can do that. Like, he straight up made it look accurate. Like, it was like amazing. I can barely remember what I did yesterday. So, Tom won immunity.
Yeah.
But you know what that means.
It's time for the first post-merge tribal council.
Now, every post-merge tribal council ends up with a very interesting juror. First juror. Our season, it was Flat Daniel. We've had Luke, who is currently on the host team. Last season was Zach.
If you were here last season, you know that tribal council was insane.
It was so insane, but we've discussed that in other videos. So if you want to see those, you should watch our videos. Look back and find our videos. The person who ended up being voted out was Alex. There were 2 votes for Jasper, and there were 5 for Alex. Alex is planning on being an iconic for sure. He was still very salty, which I feel and appreciate. If you get voted off, you are allowed to be salty.
So next up we had Jetpack Joyride, which was our first friendship immunity challenge.
We love friendship.
We love friendship.
So much friendship.
So much friendship. No one is being coerced. Everyone was put into pairs. As a reward for winning the candy sculpture in-person challenge, Moose got to pick their partner, and Moose chose Kylie because Kylie does fairly well in video game challenges, and also because Moose was hoping to sort of establish a rapport with her and, you know, maybe gain more allies and attempt to like pull somebody away from the super majority, like as in soup majority.
The winners for this challenge ended up being the Toms, which consisted of Tom and Thomas, so they won immunity.
And Tom's gotten immunity for both of the merge challenge, which might make him a threat or a target in the future, but right now he's kind of just chilling.
Yeah.
I mean, he is still in the IML like alliance, the ideal merge lineup, even though the name's kind of outdated now.
And then for the next tribal, we lost Lillian. This tribal was crazy. There was not really a clear reason to go for Lillian.
I mean, there hadn't been anything specifically that Lillian had done. It was more that, like, Cream Crusher side of it. Jasper was really concerned that Lindsay had the idol and would use it on someone in the future if they didn't, like, they had to blindside her. On the, like, ideal merge alliance / soup side of things, they wanted to maintain their super majority.
A lot of people ended up feeling bad afterwards, particularly Noah, who realized that there may have been some miscommunication regarding the truce between the two of them. Noah thought that hopefully him and Lillian would make it to spring break, but Lillian thought they would make it to spring break.
So after that whole thing, you know, like, castaways were very into the game. They were doing, like, paranoid little spirals. So it was decided among the hosts that to ensure that the castaways actually took a break over spring break and, like, stepped away from Survivor, that they would lock all of the one-on-ones and alliance chats, like, leave people their confessionals, leave people the Ponderosa chat and the merge chat, but no discussing Survivor, no one-on-ones, no plotting. Those were closed all of break, and hopefully they actually had a break.
Yeah, but something we haven't mentioned before that we think kind of applies to just the castaways that are plotting is this new feature we've added to the spectators experience, which is conversation hearts. Now, Sarah, as somebody who has dealt with these hearts before, can you tell us a little bit about that?
So basically, we have it so that spectators can submit questions for specific castaways in a new channel on the server, and then they can ask whatever questions they want, and then people on spectator engagement will make them all nice and pretty, and then send them off to the castaways into their confessionals so they can respond to them. I have actually worked in sending those because it was part of the conditions of my parole. It's okay though, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I am not being coerced, mostly.
Now, Princess Lolly took over most of her probation, having her assist with the candy hearts. So if you want to send a candy heart, there is a channel for that, and then Princess Lolly will send it to the castaways.
We will cut the ones that are silly. Like, we will not rickroll a castaway for you.
Yes, no, it has to be actual questions. It cannot be...
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
No, and with that, I am ending the video. So pour yourself a drink and lounge with me later.
The revolution lives on!
No!